And we're live.
That's all.
Everybody's having a good Thursday.
What's going on?
I seen Clippy was live earlier.
Yeah. Both work.
What did Brett say?
Oh, that's cool. I said, are you looking after my Joker, Hoosier?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So, John, the box that's got Brett written on it.
What's up, John? Mayo.
Young.
I bet it's smaller one. I know it's true. I just suppose we can mix the colour up a bit. Then let's mix the colour up.
Brett, how many wolf packs you got?
How many have I got? One, Hoosier. And he's a real wolf pack. He isn't a CMF.
It's Haley's four-legged friends.
It's exhausting being bulldogs.
You only got one, Brett? There was a boop. Who do we have? It's a
How many
set.
gold knights have you got, Hoosier?
What up?
What's Effie?
Sorry I'm late. I had to take the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Who won?
Did they win?
No, they lost.
Down the drain, huh?
Yeah, wipeout, total wipeout. John Caffrey, Shire.
Like 4 or 5, Brett?
Well, you got 4 or 5 of the gold knight, Hoosier, yeah? Put a couple in my pile. Free shipping on anything over $100, yeah? No Hoosier tax. Dang Hoosier tax.
I think I'm up to 12 wolf packs.
I don't got none.
I just don't get the idea of people going mad to build big armies. I'm sorry, it doesn't appeal to me. You don't need a huge army to win a war.
I'm mad this guy ain't sent me no dang on.
The 4x4 base plate guy?
Invoice yet.
Doesn't he know who you are?
I don't think Hoosier does half the time this day. He's got a bracelet with his name on it.
He doesn't need the bracelet anymore. He has a tracking device in his neck.
Lovely, buddy.
I don't know where you got that I got a bracelet with my name on it.
Hoosier wasn't supposed to know that Charity was tracking him, Haley.
That was a good guess. You have.
Reed would join when I moved the cursor to the other screen.
That's how I do it.
What's up, Reed?
Hey, Reed.
Oh, just
That Reed?
playing with these crazy translucent colors, man. What can I say?
Reed, I need prices on your Scooby Doo sets.
On my what?
Your Scooby Doo sets.
Scooby Doo sets.
Yeah.
Oh,
The one he gave
I
me.
need prices on your Lego castle advent calendar.
and we have a layout question for you.
Layout question for me. Wow. Let's hope I can answer it.
It's a bridge question.
If it's not Chima related, I don't know if I can answer it, but I'll try.
Well, you're fired.
Dang.
Well,
It's Haley, look.
we
Look,
noticed.
Miss Haley, look.
Oh, pretty.
You noticed what?
We noticed in this video that happened to have you in it with your castle
Yes.
that y'all were in a nice, pretty square. And at the end of your square, there was a nice train, looked like a potential train bridge.
Hmm.
So we were curious how y'all did the train bridge, because you have to get in and out of your square.
It lifts in it. It just lifts up and down, and there's power to the bridge for like the 9-volt rail. So he's got a power connection on the bridge, and so as it comes around, like in that one there was
Whatever floats your boat, Chop.
yeah, whatever. You be careful, in the shower with a phone. Make sure you're not charging your phone while you're
Listen,
Don't hurt yourself.
Well,
when
charging
did he
or
move
not
to
charging,
Hollywood? I ain't got a TV in my bath.
people have been electrocuted dropping their phones in there.
Yeah, just we can live. You can live without us for a good 10 minutes while you're in the shower. I don't think
Just turn the volume up, put the phone like away from it.
So yeah, it works pretty good. We're actually going away from that. We're actually trying to do. We got a couple people working on some of the return loop type stuff. Get away from the bridge because we don't like the bridge. Nobody likes to lift. Nobody likes to crawl. And the bridge takes up a lot more boxes too when you have to bring that stuff. So I think we'll have it at Chicago this year, but I think the goal is to eventually get return loops. So there's a couple people working on that. I mean, this is my first time with a wide radius curve, and that's going to be my project after I finish the paths and everything for my brick slopes displays.
Do you have any pictures of this said bridge?
Said pictures of bridge.
What's up, Butt Chop? What's up, dude Jude?
Dude, Jude yelling at us.
What's up, Johnny Bill?
Pretty
Or did I
basic.
miss Johnny Builds? Oh, hey, Johnny Builds.
I don't know if I have any pictures of the bridge, unfortunately. I did take pictures of the Lionel one that lifts, trying to see if I could figure out a way to do that. So it's just a basic bridge. The only difference is it's just he's got a lot of extra banks type thing, and that he's going to get away from that too. So
Yeah.
Crazy, you drink like a horse.
Sand green. I don't know. Maybe it's just that color, Hoosier, that makes the damn tree look more like a bottle brush.
Like a what brush?
A bottle brush.
Uh,
I think it's just this damn color. Because they did the same thing with the dark green one. It doesn't look.
mm-hmm.
hi, Chop. You were in the shower. How can you type and be in the shower at the same time? You can't.
You should go take your shower. Hurry up.
You
I
can't
used to
do
smoke
it.
cigarettes in the shower.
Daisy, what are you doing?
Kept the ashtray in the shower.
Okay, some of you guys just live a little bit too dangerously.
Butt Chop says, I have to take blood showers now. Doctor's orders.
Blood of your enemies.
So is that John Caffrey, Johnny Builds?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Johnny Builds is actually in the chat.
Well, okay. I see him now.
Johnny G. We got the John Club going on. Oh shoot! Hold on, let me go shut the back door. Shut the back door.
He said, "No, I'm me." All right.
I
I
mean,
believe
actually,
that's cleared up.
our old member who's now up in Minneapolis, he actually had a really nice bridge. It was even bigger than that last one, and that one just dropped in and out too. But that one, I think he had the rails. I think he cut the rails so that it would actually drop in easier and meet. I actually gave him some 9-volt track to. And I said, "Hey, you can cut it if you're gonna, for the bridge." But he never did it before he ended up moving to Minneapolis. So, but I mean, that's the other thing too, is you can probably cut the track a little bit too on the end. I mean,
Because Johnny, I'm not building at all.
for a worthwhile bridge, it's worth sacrificing some 9-volt track. That's the way I feel.
You stuck again, buddy?
Yeah.
All right. What do you need? Where you at?
I'm just hanging out.
I'm building. Johnny builds. I just had to get more parts. Look, Miss Haley's made me want to build trees. Trees are green. Trees are green.
I gotta throw what I'm doing for trees.
Pig paste.
I'm always a channel icon, but it's all good.
I'm not a channel icon. I'm an illegal alien.
I can just leave if it's that big of an issue.
That's gonna hide.
I was
the next one.
Jesus not here, so don't tell him I'm taking down my secret wall.
I was eating earlier, so I had my camera off. Forgot to turn it back on.
Eating that on. Okay, Dad.
You're welcome, buddy. Need that?
Yeah.
This?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Nate?
We're building trees. We're building trees. We're smoking trees. We're building trees. Waiting for Miss Haley to get back. She's a pro. She's got all the forest. That's good. All the forest. In a minute, a gorilla's going to appear, and it's going to be gorilla in this.
Thursday night press mail.
Friday morning for me, who's? There's another tree. Another tree. Building all the trees. All the trees. So I suppose we have to do a multicolour. They can't all be the same colour, can they? Dang it. Listen. I feel there is not enough love in this panel. So I'm going to bring some love to the panel. Listen, panel. I'm only ever going to do this once. All right, so take note. Look. The panel. You are my panel. Look. See? You are my panel. And together, as panels, we grow into bigger panels. And eventually, we take over the world. But Hoosier hasn't won the lotto yet. So we're just going to have to keep being panels.
Oh, so we have to win the lottery so we can give you more panels, huh?
Cliff, did you see them panels? All the panels. All the panels. So that. But the pirate ones I've got. Pirate panels. All the panels. All the panels. Making trees, and then smoking trees. So we go one with a dark green and one with a light green. Yeah. Dark green, light green, dark green, light green. Do. So that. I got another one. Oh, I got that one, right?
Anybody got any plans for the weekend?
Clean the new house and start moving.
Plans for the weekend.
Bill,
Try
Bill,
to take
Bill.
over the world like every weekend. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get some building done. I've got to spend a couple hours today, the last couple of days in the Lego room. It's up never too old.
Never, never
What's
too
up,
old.
dude? What's up, never too old? Here Johnny Builds is selling. He's getting selling.
Oh, man.
Somebody go and help Mayo. It don't take a whole weekend to unpack a suitcase.
How long does it take to unpack?
That's what I just said. You need help. It takes a weekend.
It's called procrastinating.
We're all masters of that.
Went to Bricks and Mini.
Did you get any good parts?
Kind of bucket.
I didn't take some of this stuff that I bought at the Lego store and never took out of the bag. You can do haul videos on it. Put on my other channel.
I rescued some parts.
You rescued parts that no one else could use, right?
Apparently.
I'll have to probably go. I might have to go hunt for some
Rescue.
white slopes and stuff.
Rescued a tree stump that was sitting there. I saw it was sitting right on top, so I grabbed it because I kind of wanted to see how it would look with these trees.
Mayo, how old do you think we are? Holy hell. I'm not that old. Close.
Well, I noticed while I was sorting and putting away colors, I noticed I didn't have a lot of dark tan in the collection.
Overrated.
Yeah, I know. So I cleaned them out of all the dark tan.
Bunny.
Yeah, I found some good parts. Found some parts I'm currently working with right now. So some white masonaries. Oh, these cool. Let me find them.
How was Suzanne and Charlie doing?
Charlie, Suzanne.
And the bigger question is, butt chop still good? He hasn't said nothing for a while.
Clean behind your ears.
Probably the best.
Spectacular, says Bunny. Oh.
I don't know, their parts bins were pretty low compared to what they usually, or last time I looked at them. So, there's the other one.
It definitely wasn't because of half price cups.
Yeah, I was kind of like, oh, because it's like, shoot, I don't drive all the way over there. It's by the time I drive over there, it's kind of like your version of driving to the Lego store and paying tolls.
Yeah.
So just going over there, I'm already paying. It's like $10 in tolls one way. And turn around, I'm going to be paying tolls all the way back.
So you better buy a lot when you're there then, right?
So it's like if I'm there, I'm going to, be there.
Speaking of tolls, Chris, if you're watching or lurking, did you ever get anything on the tolls that you acquired?
Oh, did he not get his bill in the mail yet?
He asked how it took place. I told him, and then he told me to remind him about it. And I forgot until you said something about tolls. So,
I know the last time I went through your area to get a toll, it took a while, and then when I got it, I had to call them because they were, I guess it was right when they were switching companies or something.
they had a bunch of late fees on it.
Yeah, it was like late fees and this because I think it was over a year before I got anything. But then I called them, and the lady said, yeah, it was right when, I guess I hit the tolls right when they were changing over companies or something. So their systems were wacky.
I got a ticket at a toll road because it says I didn't pay, but I couldn't have gotten through if I didn't pay because they had an arm across. You know how they have little arms that go up and down?
Yep.
Like if I didn't pay, I couldn't have gotten through there.
Shit,
Succotash.
I had a cop in Florida.
Jackson's stuck again.
I went through the toll, paid the toll, and luckily I had the ticket still in the console.
Yeah, they didn't do receipts here.
Yeah, and the cop, I get like a
Which
mile
one were
away,
you on?
and the cop pulls me over,
You don't need this one. You already
starts
did
yelling
this
at me,
stuff. You're
saying
on
I
him.
didn't pay the toll. And I looked at him, and as he's yelling, I hadn't said nothing. I just took the receipt and went, bloop. Like, I'm pretty sure I did, buddy.
I think tolls are the worthless things ever.
Just remember, when you pay the tolls, you're not paying for that road. You're paying for the future projects.
Or you're paying for corrupted political figures. One of the two. Depends on which state you're in. In Illinois, you're probably just paying for all those political figures for new raises and stuff.
Yeah. But no, like the second time I got pulled over in Florida for them thinking I was running the tolls. They didn't see that I had their little Florida Sun Pass on the thing, so they thought I was running the tolls because I had an out-of-state license plate.
I usually skip the. There's some years where I just will skip the tolls going to Chicago. I'll just take the smaller highways to get there.
Yeah, you can't do that in going down Florida because it's 95 and you're on 95 and you're just, unless you want to drive through every little.
Yeah, that's how you find all your good Lego deals. You got to go through all those small hick towns. Come on.
So an 8-hour drive will turn into a longer drive.
Hey, I went to that Omaha show and I went across Iowa and I think I hit every Walmart. So my 8-hour drive became like 11. Of course, I didn't hardly see anything good. All the polybag bins were all empty.
All right. No, I found
you get to see more scenery that way.
I found these. They're like it's like a little city set and like two friends. They're like a dark purple bricks and a blue brick.
Nice.
I'm gonna stick that in my Lego store up above. I don't know.
It's gonna stick that in the hands of the guys crawling out of the window of the upper floor of the house.
It's like
Right near the
it had this brick.
Come here.
2x4. It was printed brick on the side. Gonna look this one up.
1970s generally, if it could be a vehicle type thing. I know the silver ones would be because I have a bunch of those in some of the older sets I have. Those sets 10 years after the ones that Mayo was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Hoosier building in the dark.
Matt'll like this.
The light sucks, and whatever Jackson's building's dark blue, so you can't tell what pieces go where.
Matt'll like this. I found an Empire sticker or tile.
Don't.
I'm pretty sure this tile only came in like 1 or 2 sets. I remember trying to piece the set together and it popped up and I couldn't find it. Yeah, I rescued some flippers.
You rescued all the parts that no one would want except for you.
Even rescued a hand. Everyone needs a hand.
Okay.
Don't you need a hand?
You forgot some parts.
No, because during the old days of grab bags, I mean, all the minifigs got broken at the BAM bar, got thrown in those. Plenty. I probably got enough broken minifigs to create a plane crash. Always was going to do one, never did one.
Yeah. But no, I just I was mainly going for like dark orange and desert and something I could pass off to work on the way out.
Hoosier, I emailed you a couple pictures of bridges.
Okay, I'll look at them here in just a second.
I got
One
a
would
bunch
be the
of,
big one, and then one would be that other one that happened last weekend. So.
cleared them out of the wheat field top thing. So they they didn't really have a lot of inventory. So
Inventory.
yeah, it's kind of
Jackson.
like
Oh.
I was pretty selective on what parts I was getting this time. So
I still got some boxes of parts I got to go through from months ago that I haven't gone through. I think I inventoried them, but I haven't done anything with them yet. Probably as this project takes shape and the big wide radius curve, I'll probably have to start putting some stuff away.
I did find a bunch of tree parts since I was working on trees. I grabbed those.
Get rid of the parts.
Hi, Matt. He's ignoring us, I think.
I don't know. I even talked about Star Wars and he ignored me. So
No, just you, Cliffy.
No, he ignored Haley too. We're not listening.
Sorry, I was
I brought
eating.
up Star Wars and we didn't make fun of him.
I was eating.
He's probably
Oh,
he's probably trying to hide his boxes.
No, they're already very well hidden.
That's what they all say.
Hiding boxes. So
What's
nobody
hiding
call
boxes?
ever. Well, you got like nephews coming to town or something? Hide all the Legos.
No, it was. I got the Bricklink designer sets yesterday. Those were rather large boxes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was.
Hoping somebody will show off the instructions for the Western.
Come on, Matt. Show us.
That's the only one that's the only one I want instructions.
Jackson.
You can download the instructions on Bricklink.
I'll have to go do that.
I
Because I
downloaded.
wanted to get it, but obviously the billing, I'm still pissed off at the way that Lego bills. They're just a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, because
I agree, Reed. I agree. I concur.
I mean, if you can just charge aimlessly for
That's
pick or brick,
another
how come
point.
you couldn't do that with the
That one goes
Bricklink
on top
designer
of the plate.
program? It's like,
Right.
which
why do you have to pre-charge for that when you don't pre-charge for pick a brick? I mean, really? I mean, pick a brick orders are sometimes as big or bigger than those
Here.
Bricklink designers.
Back up.
yeah, because I downloaded the
Jackson, it would be
little dive
easier
shop
to
or
took
the
it with you.
Yeah, unless parts are specialized. I mean, I have a massive collection. I probably could build mostly everything that's not in the program unless it's got specialty parts.
I think the ones I was looking at, the only thing special about them were some stickers,
Yeah.
the sticker sheets. But other than that, everything there was it wasn't.
Yeah.
They weren't.
No, buddy. I need a plate.
They weren't crazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this in there.
Super rare part you need
Here,
for this
instructions.
set. So
Look at me.
they're not supposed to be doing that.
Put another plate there to make it even.
Oh, just
What's up, Jeff? Hi, Jude.
It's a big
Mayo, Spaghetti-O, how you doing?
I wonder if I can get some of the Well, starting to get big bins of clear plates again.
I got an awful IL for Illinois. Oh,
Anybody need some ice for their drinks? I got some ice.
sweet.
Nice baby.
Ice. That or diamonds, one of the two, whatever you want to pretend it is.
You don't keep little baggies of that in your car just to give the cops something fun to do?
I probably could put it in the window, but then I'd probably end up with some really weird looking plastic bricks by the end of the day.
You pull up to a swap meet saying, got the bricks, man.
Is that bridge real sturdy, Reed?
Which one? They're both pretty sturdy. I mean, that really, really big one was really solid. The other one was okay. I mean, to me, it's still lifting them out and stuff. I mean, the small one has power on it. The bigger one did not. That one, I think it was. Well, maybe it did have power because I'm trying to remember if we ran 9-volt across it somehow. That or he had maybe used some copper tape or something. It was really close on the big bridge. So, but I told him if he wanted to, cutting rails or something to make a better connection than the copper tape. I think he had copper tape on it or something. So, but yeah. So it's. I mean, they're pretty big. They're pretty good, sturdy. I mean, I like the bigger one. The bigger one was really nice, and that one kind of was just. I mean, he could just pick it up. I mean, that one being a bigger bridge was easier to pick up and pull out when people were there. I mean, since we ran a lot of 9-volt trains, the other one you had to kind of pick up and only move a little bit due to the fact that it was powered. So, but I mean, to me, I think the idea of just doing the roundabouts. Now, the difference with the roundabout is when we go to that. I mean, it's not going to make everybody happy because I guess in the last couple of lug bulk orders, they've had track, like the power function track. And so people have, a collection of power function track. But if we do a roundabout, all the rails, both double rails would have to be electrified. But it would be one big loop with multiple trains running on the same loop, which still would be cool. I mean, you can still make that work. So we'll see how it goes. That's what derailed some of the big trains at the train show is I had electrified my outer rail, which had never been electrified. So some of the bigger locomotives they kept hitting those power connectors, and so it was taking them apart. But I have heard FX Bricks is supposedly going to build flatter ones of those, so they won't be sloped anymore. They'll actually be like level, so they'll be better for wider trains. But I don't know when those are due out. But
I'll be right back.
I'll be back.
All right, Reed. I rescued a 2x4 trans yellowing brick now, I guess.
Ooh, wow. I can't wait till when that one set comes out. Is that supposed to come out next month? That new magical transparent box or magical box or whatever? That's the one.
It seems like fake news to me.
No, that box is gonna get lots of my signatures on it. Oh, you want the king of translucent clear? Okay, here you go. Here's my signature. Just made that box worth a little bit more.
No, they wouldn't make a whole box just for you.
If you was the king of translucent,
how many people
hang on to that advent calendar, would you?
How many people can say they've been building the same piece color and the same mock for like 10 plus years? I mean,
10 plus years.
They have added like some other translucent colors, but need more. They need some more translucent purple parts.
Yeah, I started laughing in the video, but all of a sudden I saw the video going around, and before I even looked to see who it was, I saw your purple shirt. I was like, "Oh, hey, that's a Reed shirt."
There it is, $24. It comes out in March 1st.
Yeah.
And I saw your your
I'm
castle.
wondering if that was the one that was actually just the one guy just doing a short video, but we actually had the one video where we ran like the test, or we ran the 9-bolt test.
Mhm.
And so I pulled out that, and that's the newest motor I got in my collection. And so we just pulled it out and ran it across. There's the bridge. There's that brand new $800 corner there. The guy who bought all the parts of it was $800 without the track for all the mills. Somebody getting into the hobby, it's like, wow. We're getting back into that. That's what my corner will look like, that water one. That mine's gonna look like the ice water. So yeah, I mean, that should be entertaining. Another big project. They'll probably have lots of 1x2 bricks underneath it. So that's what I got the most of, I think.
My tummy hurts.
My stomach was bothering me earlier today. I wasn't really even hungry at dinner, but I ate a lot, which is not good.
Oh no.
What did you have?
Shake and baked chicken.
Ooh, better than what I had.
We're shaking and baking.
Bunny says I have an awful Illinois toll story. That may be interesting. Come on, join us. Tell us a story.
Sit down. Gather
Story
around.
time with Bunny Bricks.
Yep.
Bunny.
She needs to tell us a story.
Today,
Once
it
upon
will
a
be,
time, there was a guy talking here,
on this episode, it will be a horror
very
story.
angry, getting out coffee.
Shield your eyes, children.
I am luckily finding that the Walmarts are starting to get some new packs of the new CMFs again now.
Oh, shit. I was at a grocery store yesterday and happened to just glance down the Lego aisle, their little toy aisle, and I saw a pack of CMFs that looked like they wasn't touched. I got super excited, pulled it out, and sure enough, they just reached in and pulled out them. And then I saw another box behind it that wasn't even touched until I looked, and nope, they pulled those out too. That's everything else.
They pulled all 3 of the wolf pack, and that's it. That's all they pulled out.
Yeah, because they're in that first. Like if you find a new box, it's on the second row to the left, the first 3.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say is there's some people in the Lego community that have absolutely zero class. I mean, if you take them all and you take, now hopefully it's 2 different people, but if it's one person taking all 6, I'm like, really, people? I mean, I went to see where they were at, and I think I pulled them out, but I didn't buy them all. Actually, I think I pulled 2 out of that. And then I looked at the bin. There were some other ones scattered in there that had been dumped.
Find your keepers, man.
What?
But just
That's really good.
I mean, they're between you got the scalpers, eBayers, everyone else, and then regular Mo and Joe people.
What's up, Big Nate?
Because some of during the Dungeons and Dragons ones, I was meeting people that were not 8-balls, and they were collecting them to flip.
Well, I mean, granted, what's wild is this figure, this guy, I can flip for a boatload of money, but he's old. It's not like I'm
rid of the balloon, buddy.
Not like I'm flipping this guy, which is brand new, but I'm flipping the old one, which I have a lot of. But then again, I got people asking, well, one guy, I didn't even see the one guy's message. He private messaged me on Facebook, and then went back and looked at the actual post, like, oh, I'll take them all. I'm like, I don't really want to sell them all to one person. I mean, if that's the case, they're going to go up in price. If you want to pay the full price of what the going rate is, yeah, I'll sell them all to you, but you're probably not going to want that. If you want like 3 or 4, I might, be a little bit less.
Bubba.
I had someone who I was selling a couple things on that marketplace, and
Bubba.
Someone wanted a discount because they wanted to buy like a bunch of them.
Yeah, I've had those people. I about want to just take them over my knee, but you know, hey, that's
So I told him it's like no, they're all priced fairly.
yeah. I mean, yeah, because everybody they want the big discount when you buy all of them. And I'm like, really?
But it's like shit on Bricklink, like I'm sitting there looking at it, it's like on Bricklink, you got the, people that are like, hey, if you buy more than one, you get a discount. But it's, but hell, that's them. They're probably set up to do that as a business, as someone just selling them.
Yeah.
They're just like,
What
I told him no. But
I mean,
which one of those?
Mhm.
Which one of those Wolfpack guys go for on Bricklink?
Well, the old ones the old ones are up to like almost $20. The old guy with this guy here, this one, the old Rogue is like expensive now, but that's because the new one came out. So now they're
because the new one on eBay, they're going for 17 to 25.
yeah. Let's see here. Let me look and see here. I had it on something else. Let's see here. Rogue. CMF 16 Rogue. I was typing Rogue.
Where is Zizu?
So the Rogue used is 14. See, new cheapest is $19 over in the UK. If you do highest quantity, somebody has 14 in the US at $27. So if I go by my quantity of sealed, I could go higher than him because I got 15. But I also have 21 used ones too. So yeah, so he's got the most. The one guy with 14 new is the most anywhere.
Cliffy, I found you another black. Found another black. Will you stop it? I'm talking.
Stop interrupting, Mom.
Garage door piece for you.
So
Stop it. What do you want?
Sorry, Big Nate. Oh, I let people army build. Sometimes it just, it kind of irks me a little bit once in a while. I'm army building too. I just don't take them all. I'll just, I'm not going to take all of them that's on the shelf.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit.
These days, it's either you take them. It's like if you take them and want to come back and try to get some more later.
Yeah, I'll grab a couple. Like I think, around Christmas time when they were out early, I still don't think I took them all, but I was able. That was when they first put them out. I think I was able to get 3 or 4 at a time, and then like I said, I bought a couple yesterday. I bought one today because my bank account is about almost empty. Thankfully, it's payday tomorrow, and so I bought one today. So I think I bought 3 within the last couple days of the new Wolf Pack. But I had pirates I was going to buy for Denmark that watches my show, and so. But I was like, well, crap, I can't. I guess I can't do that because I don't have enough money. But it's nice to see the fuller pack starting to show up again. So, did I have that wrong? Oh, I do have that wrong. How is that one? So not like that.
I think the only guaranteed place to find something these days is go up to the Lego store. They don't let people go up and buy a bunch of them at a time. So.
Yeah.
I think I got about 9 or 10 myself.
Yeah, I'm sitting on a few. I'm not gonna lie. I have a few. I just don't have.
Yeah, I will.
So that guy's a little taller than that one. Oh man, I might not be able to. Oh, let's see here.
But I went back looking for MJ. I went back looking for MJ and Switch Off, and they didn't have any.
Well, you gotta grab them when you see them.
Yeah,
Did Chop make it out of the shower?
I don't know.
Shoot, that's gonna be
He's
tough.
in there thinking about Lego.
Somebody should call and wake Zizu up.
He must be on another date.
Take that apart. Can I take this
We got
apart?
enough food out of the fridge.
I can't. Let's try and take this apart.
Now, Zizu, you know you can't pick Thursdays as your date night.
Well, that's why I keep trying to tell Hinkle about Friday night, but that doesn't seem to work. He still does it.
Okay. Put the parts away.
I'll hold a wolf pack for you, Chop. Remember, I might have to come up and get that spire anyway, so I'll bring one up when I come.
Chop made it out of the shower.
Yeah, we've been talking too because we might try to, with Ralph and I going to Brick Slopes, we might try and use the Eagle Spire for the show up there. I might because I like it. I think it fit perfect within the water area within this because we're doing water sections. So I think it fit really good. Let's see if I can take this apart. Oh, come apart, please. Please come apart. There we go, somewhat. It's kind of Chop. That's kind of who and that's why I've been kind of grabbing some. I think I pretty much have enough for me, but I keep grabbing more for others. Yep, he's been out of the shower. He just doesn't have anything to say. Which means we aren't making the conversation entertaining enough to have Chop say anything. So I'm just gonna have to try harder.
It's just kind of sitting in, boys.
So Hoosier's fault. He hasn't done that scratcher. Hoosier, do that scratcher. And be lucky, buddy. Be lucky. The Hoosier Bricks channel does not condone gambling.
Doesn't condone what?
Oh, it's because I got a scratch off laying in front of me.
That's fine. I'll put one aside, Chop. Yeah, I think I probably have it. There's my dollar Valentine's candy. Probably this one right here. Look at that, brand new, still in the box. One I picked up today. Dun, 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 dun. What a mess! What a mess! Took a building apart so I could make it. So if I needed to recess them, that would be good.
Chop one of the old ones or the new ones?
I think it's the new one for his brother.
Sorry, Chop, I couldn't get you one. They were out when I went.
Celebration time. Let's go.
Haley, you still making trees?
Yes.
Oh, shoot, that's probably gonna have to go up, isn't it? Yeah, that's gonna have to go up.
I know.
Trees.
Had to get a pattern down. So I was able to make like 9 different patterns. Then I can mix them up.
Yeah, I like Kevin Wagner's got some pretty cool designs for trees too.
They seem to be rare. Oh my land. Lego should have known that they were going to be a hot item.
See, I'm hoping, Mayo. I'm hoping around here. I'm hoping if the Dollar Generals have Series 23 now, I'm hoping their warehouses are sitting on some of the other series that they're going to bring out later on. That'd be kind of cool. I'm not going to hold my breath, but that'd be pretty sweet. And that to have that old of a series still kind of sitting on their, putting on their shelves is kind of crazy. But That had the other night that
Welcome back up.
you know what they bag.
I think I looked one for MJ.
Shit, who was it? Oh, I was at Petco picking up some dog food for Izzy, and shit, first time been in there for forever, and they had Lego. They had a whole display for Lego.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's starting to carry it now. It's pretty wild.
But they were marked. They were a wee bit marked up for Lego. I was like, nope.
Yeah, there's a few places doing that too. I've seen a bunch of grocery stores have them too. The Hy-Vees have been carrying them too. I was buying some of the poly bags that I hadn't been able to find. I picked those up once in a while. So. Over the door. Two over the door.
But it was interesting what they put at the Petco. It was the birds and all the plant stuff. Botanical. It wasn't city anything else. It was just the Lego ideas, the Kingfisher, and all the botanical stuff.
That's because it's probably animal and something that your pets can eat when you're not at home. So you can get them home and have your dog like choking on the floor. Why did you put a fake plant here for me to try to eat? How dare you?
Cat knocking it off in the middle of the night. You don't need a Lego collection.
Crash. Yeah. Somebody was talking about that recently about something like that. And I says, somebody was talking about, their pets or something keeps messing with their Lego. I says, well, I've heard rumors that if you just drop a Lego set right next to them, next to that sleeping animal, it'll pretty much make them petrified of Lego bricks, so they'll never go near it again. But it's just a rumor. I don't know if it'll actually work, but.
So there's never eat yellow snow, Reed. Are you going to try that one for us?
What? I don't have any pets.
Yeah, that's what Dollar General was, especially for the holidays. Because every store was gripping to fill that void. Because Kohl's stepped up their Lego section after Toys R Us.
Yeah.
And then Barnes & Nobles stepped it up. I remember going, when I did the merchandising, I went to, after they lost the Toys R Us account, we went to Dollar General, we went to Kohl's, Barnes & Nobles. There was a few other, I remember a couple stores that I guess they were applying to get Lego. I remember at one point I had to go check out their stores and take pictures of like their space. And a lot of people were trying to, because Macy's was really trying to fill the void.
I mean, everybody, wants a piece of the puzzle until you probably start having problems with people taking it or whatever. But
yeah, Dollar General, they didn't send any sets that were over $20.
Oh,
So all their sets were 20 and below. But I remember the managers were having issues with the minifigures because people were stealing them. So we told them, like, you can keep them behind the counter. So that's what they started doing.
Yeah, I mean, that's, you almost have to these days for the most part.
Then down here, Kroger's.
Yeah.
They were ramping. If you go to like a super Kroger, they have like a whole aisle dedicated to Lego. But
yeah, I keep hearing that. Means I'll have to check the Kroger's when I go out to Colorado, but since there'll be a Lego convention going on, I'm guaranteeing they'll probably be hit pretty hard anyway. So.
And then there's a Texas brand store down here called HEB, where they carry Lego.
That's crazy. Just wish Lego would make like a 2x6 or a 2x4 clear plate. Now that would be pretty awesome. That would be pretty freaking awesome.
All right,
I might jump on a couch like Tom Cruise if they did something. If they brought a part like that.
1, 2, 3.
I love them. They brought. Yeah.
Do you have them pets often, Reed? Do you have them pets often?
All right, what color should I make next?
I'm kidding, Reed.
You think you're Tom Cruise, Reed? I'll get you an application form for Scientology.
When Tom Cruise so in love with what's her name that he jumped on the couch?
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Hey, you don't remember that? Was it Oprah or something?
Yeah.
I guess.
What, Cliffy? You never been in love where you just want to jump on the couch because you're so in love with that person?
No. Nope. I can't say that I have.
Let's see. How am I going to do this here? Can I do? I don't know how this goes. Actually, I can do that. Love, what's that?
What's got to do with it?
How many trees you gonna make, Haley?
1,000,001.
Not as many as I'm going to smoke, Hoosier, that's for sure.
Yes, as many as I can make.
As many as she can fit in the boxes that she'll have to take to the show.
Yeah,
You're making more trees?
I might have enough for a lime. I was going to try to make, I at least want to make one in each color. I think I have enough for dark orange. But then these lily pad things gave me an idea. I kind of want to test it out. So. Oh, the purple. That's what I was looking for.
I stole them, all of them.
Yeah, because I have the bright light yellow one. I figure if I can make one in each one will be good.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to having to make trees.
Well, I took pictures of the patterns. So I made like 10 or 11 different leaf pattern on here.
Oh,
And I'm like and then mixing them up. So they can at least cut your tree problem in half. Because now I'm just building the pattern, stacking them up, and then when I go to make the tree, I just grab them from random piles till I get to the top. I may have to do a tree tutorial.
No, really?
No.
tree.
At least once a year, I got to make a tree video. because I was looking up trees and I couldn't find any good tree tutorial videos that I liked.
How to drop test trees without breaking them? Sounds like a good idea.
I mean, these are pretty sturdy. Just let you out. Did you do anything?
Yeah, but Mom, there's like a squirrel out there now. I want to go play with.
She's driving me nuts.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to having to build more trees.
Well, Hoosier,
Still the desert. There's no trees in the desert.
I figure if we just we'll do one weekend a month, and we'll dedicate it to building trees. So by the time that October or November rolls around, we'll have a bunch of trees built and good to go.
The section I'm building now, I'll probably have to build a couple hundred trees to put in it.
See?
I think you guys are building the wrong stuff. You're building a desert where all you gotta do is like have a couple cactus and nothing else, and you're set to go.
Just take all your tree building stuff, stick it underneath the table, and we'll just pull it out once a month and just build a bunch of trees. You put them away.
This is a tree building show, folks. You can only build trees. You can't build anything else. I'll be kicking you from the stream if you're building anything other than trees. Sounds like a good stream. I think that might go over well.
Trees. We love trees. We'll build happy tree songs too. I didn't have to do this, but I had my desk cleared and I had a couple of the sticks to play with. So.
You want to see how fast I can build 3,910 trees?
Yeah,
I'm done. There we go. I'm done. I built 3,910 micro scale trees. They're all trans green right there. There you go. Look at that. I'm done.
Oh, who's your plus whatever pattern you decide to do with your trees? You can always do what I've been doing, where I just been building multiple copies of each level and just putting them off to the side.
What do you put down through the center of the
these 32?
Oh. Yeah. I've never seen those in the flowers.
Yeah. I pulled out an extra flower set, and I was trying to figure out what to do with it, and then I saw the big sticks, so I gutted the sticks. And
yeah, I'm gonna have to start looking for some of those on sale. Okay, so let's see. I got.
Then I want to place.
Tweak the one building, another. Oh, come on, really? Oh, are you kidding me?
What's up, you? Or
you punk.
Hey, Zissou.
That is not a good design.
Somebody finally called and woke him up, I see.
The date
Not me.
Me, I didn't do it.
I'm innocent.
Oh shoot! Did Bunny ever tell us her toll road story?
I don't think she did.
Oh.
You know, she said everybody except me. What a punk.
Well,
he said everyone. I counted you.
Oh, look, there he says Grumpy Sticks.
No, that's him, not me.
He has a third personality disorder?
He might have.
I can't keep up with all these personalities of his.
Let's see, is that not going there?
You stuck again, buddy?
Okay, so let's see.
Yeah.
What you got?
Okay, so that's 2 buildings. 2 small ones.
Don't run off.
Let's take this one apart. The couches are coming on. That's a big fireplace. I kind of like that. A little excessive.
Here.
Trees. We love trees. Trees. Now I gotta wait until I get those other colors, that other color in. This is why this is why I want to pull out the layout and lay it out in the garage, because I want to redo the placement of the trees on the mountain. And I want to like actually mark the plate. So people are helping me put the trees out. There's already a placement for all of them. Kept thinking about that the other day.
I hate that.
Just for his.
It's in the book.
Yeah, Bluey coming out. Oh my goodness. They look interesting.
Zisu, have you seen the Bluey set?
If
If he read my messages, he would have saw the Bluey set.
Hoosier probably buy the Lilo and Stitch house as well.
Nope, we're gonna have the Bluey house in the layout now.
Yeah, Bluey would be great in the layout.
I was trying to think of other stuff we can add to it to let people, they're like, oh yeah, that's that from that or that.
I like the Western River steamboat. That looks pretty cool. April 7th for $330. Woo!
What is it, Clukie?
The Western River steamboat.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's in Prince T.
It looks cool.
New Lego, just don't cut it. It's all
Western
about the old thing. All about
River steamboat. It looks like a paddle wheel boat.
Free
Oh, I
ticket.
don't wanna-
Free ticket. $4.
Oh, it looks like it's going along with their boat model, their model boat layout or stuff.
No, it's going something.
That's what you want to call it.
Huh?
If that's what you want to call it.
We've had the Titanic and the Endurance now.
I know, I still gotta get the Endurance.
Oh, that one's so pretty. The Texas butt shop guy. He likes to do Lego
What's up,
sets
Panda?
in glass bottles.
Hey, Panda.
But he made like a full scale, not full scale, but a really nice model of a boat out of Lego at one of the shows.
All right, boys and girls, we went past the hour mark. I think we're going to call this one down.
Okay.
Do you want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out? Should see everybody Saturday night.
Okay. Bye, people.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Pages full.
Come in.